I don't know how much more I can take of this. The waiting. Oh, no. Sweetie. Go back to sleep. It's all right. All right, come here. It's okay. Mommy's got you. It's all right. What do you want to do? All right. Let's go wait for Daddy. This is the first time you're meeting each other. Isn't that crazy? I know. He and I both hoped that labor wouldn't last so long. Unfortunately, he had to leave before he got to see you. What a shame, huh? But I made that idiot promise. I made him promise me that he wouldn't leave us. And he's kept that promise. He's coming to visit us today. Aren't you excited? Of course you're not. You don't even understand what's going on. It's so strange. I never understood why people talked to babies and almost expected them to respond. I guess it's a bit helpful. It lets you clear your mind of all the thoughts rattling around like pills in an almost empty bottle. And you don't have to worry about being interrupted or judged. Just ignore me, sweetie. I think I hear someone walking to the door. Shall we see who it is? All right. Come here, sweetie. That's it. Hold on to Mommy. Don't worry, I've got you. Just a second. Well, look who it is. The idiot who gave me this child. I'm only joking around. I'm happy to see you too. So, how have things been? Is training still kicking your ass? Oh, please. It's not like he's going to copy me. He won't even remember me saying that tomorrow. I promise. And you know that you and I always keep our promises to each other. Isn't that right, sweetie? Mommy and Daddy never break their promises. Yes, they always keep their promises. That's right. Oh, don't look at me like that. You've left me alone for 3 months with a baby. Did you really expect me to be the same person I was before? Well, some of that snark is still here. Don't worry about that. Ah, right. You haven't officially met. Marcel, this is Daddy. Daddy, your son, Marcel. He seems very confused by your existence, doesn't he? I've found that he doesn't usually show excitement when meeting new people. Not that he meets many, of course. Still antisocial as ever. Indeed. He does have your eyes. I'm not sure where he gets the hair, though. That doesn't belong to either of us. Ah, true. Sometimes certain traits are hidden. Gotta love science, huh? So very confusing and completely impossible to understand. Hey, you have to give me a pass, okay? I have mommy brain. I know I'm not pregnant anymore, but I've been up until sunrise every night for the past 3 days. No, it had nothing to do with my anticipation of your arrival after receiving your letter. Nothing to do with that at all. Marcel was just up all night, and I couldn't bear to let him cry it out. I know what I said, but I don't know. Being alone in the house with the baby, it's not what I expected. There's no doubt about that. Remembering that he and I are alone here makes me worry all the time. I always wonder, did someone else enter the house? I always imagine hearing footsteps slowly drawing closer to my crying baby. So I get out of bed, go to his room, and check on him to make sure he's safe. Yes, I know the same could happen if you were here, but it just feels different. Have you ever noticed that when it's dark, if you're alone and you know that you don't recognize anything that could be within the darkness, you start fearing what could be around you. But when someone familiar is with you, it doesn't seem so bad. Maybe I'm still a bit hormonal. I don't know. I really miss you. You made me feel safe. And I didn't realize that until I had to leave. No, I would never ask you to abandon your dreams just to come here. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just stating a fact, pure and simple. That's how I feel. I felt safer when I was with you. I don't feel as safe now. Although, I've never felt completely safe. So it's nothing new to me. You don't have to come back here. I wouldn't dream of asking you to do that. I didn't say that I just miss you. I miss feeling safe. That's what I was trying to say. I know. I know I can't hide anything from you. That's one of the things I love about you. There's only so much I can hide. But I like that. When I can't hide my feelings. You show me that it's okay. I feel like I can trust you. I feel like I don't have to hide who I am. Maybe that's where the feeling of safety comes from. Even when we're just talking, I feel safe. Like you won't judge me. You'll help relieve some of my stress. You'll help me understand what I'm feeling if I'm confused. I really miss being able to talk to someone who understands. Marcel really isn't the best conversation companion. He babbles all the time, makes strange little noises. It gives me a chance to talk, but never to actually work things out. We've had this discussion before. I told you I don't want you to leave the military just for this. It would be unfair of me to ask that of you. I refuse to do it. Why does it matter what I want? I'm not going to ask for it. It would be nice. I wouldn't mind the extra help. I wouldn't mind feeling safe again. But you've worked too hard for this. I can't just ask you to abandon everything you've ever strived for. Everything you've fought tooth and nail to become. What kind of person would I be if I asked you to do that? Human. I guess that does make me human, doesn't it? Although most would step on someone else's face in order to climb higher and get ahead. In this case, I'd be dragging you down. That's not being human. That's being a burden. Am I starting to sound like Armin? Goodness, I really have changed, haven't I? Are you sure that's what you want? To abandon the military, to give up your plans for your future, and stay here with me, trapped behind the walls, vulnerable? Is that really what you want? I'm not trying to dissuade you because I don't like the idea of it. I don't like the idea of you doing this purely for me, not because you want to. I don't like the idea of you resenting me in the future and realizing that this isn't enough for you and that I'm not enough for you. That's the bad thing about feeling too comfortable around someone. Sometimes you'll say things you don't even want them to know. Stop talking like that. All sappy and romantic. Think about it logically. Is this really the life you want? If it is, by all means, embrace it. But if it isn't, don't settle for it just because of me. Damn it. You're going to make me cry in front of our son. At least he won't get used to it. Guess what, Marcel, sweetie? Daddy's going to be staying with us from now on. Ah! Would you look at that? His first smile. All because of you. Welcome home, then. Hopefully, in the future, our family can grow. If you think you're up for the challenge, that is. But for now, let's just stick with Marcel. Between you and him, I have all that I could need, and more than I could ever want. You two really are the best anyone could ever hope for. I'm glad you're both going to stay.